everybody. It's Tuesday, December 1st. We're standing in the pro shop. You can see the very beautiful millwork that's been done by Jay, and I can't pronounce his last name because it looks really good. We're getting ready to do punch list in here. We're finishing up with some electrical stuff. The great news is by next Monday, we'll have permanent power to this building and the two buildings behind us. So that means that FPL is going to mobilize on Saturday and start the things in motion to get rid of the transformers that are in the west addition. So in conjunction with what's going on in here, outside the paper guys have kind of started to move a little bit faster. They're moving down the west side of the building right now. So by the end of the week, they should have pavers really close to the taverna, if not right up to the edge of the taverna. And the reason we're inside doing this today, it's a little windy out there and it makes it a little more difficult for you to hear the voice without all being garbled. And the taverna, we've got stucco guys here. They're applying the stucco at the east cart barn entrance on the wall and the ceilings in that area, so they'll be done tomorrow. We've got the decorative trim that goes on the outside. It's all been pre-painted, so hopefully by the end of this week or Monday next week, that crew will be out and they'll start putting that decorative trim on the outside of the taverna. We've now put the third coat of clear sealer on the ceiling in the taverna, so that work is complete. I think you saw last week, fans, lights, all that's up. We're waiting for the plywood substrate to get installed for the stone tops on the taverna. And the other good news, I just saw the utility mark guys outside, so that means the gas line is going to get installed, the gas main to the building, yet this week, and that's what I was promising it would be this week. So gas will be this week, power will be this weekend. That won't get everything we need on FPL, but in the next 2 weeks we will, and our electricians will be working hand in hand with FPL to make that happen. On the clubhouse, waiting for the iron workers to get back. They've got 1 day work to do to finish up the sloped roof on the north end and a couple more beams and columns to set on the west. Trusses, more good news. The trusses are scheduled to be here next week. They said the 7th, 8th, 9th. I'm counting on the 7th. I've got the guys coming to do some preliminary work for trusses next week on Monday, and then we'll go right into setting the trusses. We'll try to get the north elevation done first so I can get that dried in. Then we'll do the west elevation. And based on where we are, I think that we should be dried in completely right around Christmas time. So that's maybe not the best news we could have, but it's good news. At least we're going to get dried in. We can move forward. The work that you don't see going in place, the electricians and the sprinkler fitters have been working on the first floor and the ground floor, getting conduit piping, lighting, fire protection piping is on the first floor already out to the outdoor dining. The card rooms are already piped for that. The electrical lighting wiring is in place in the card rooms. So once we get the slabs poured, we can get the windows in and really start to button up the building. So in the next 2 weeks, that's really where we're going to be, setting trusses, getting power, getting gas, and starting to get some of these utilities charged up the way they need to be, finish out some of this paperwork, and getting ready to turn over the pro shop. So that's where we are. Tune in next week for more exciting news. Thank you.